was my mic. I also cut my thumb.
Today we're making marryme beans. And the reason why I say marryme beans is because we're making it with chickpeas, but it can be made with any bean that you have on hand.
It's true.
Yeah, which ones, huh?
Lima beans.
Yeah.
Navy beans.
Yeah. What's my favorite one?
Butter beans.
Butter beans. It is butter beans. We don't have any butter beans today. And if you watched our video a couple days ago, we made some chickpeas in the Instant Pot. If you haven't seen it, look up here and I'll show you how to make some chickpeas. So these are the leftovers. High in protein, all plant-based. It's the most, or one of the most delicious meals that we make. And
It's a plate licker.
It's a plate licker. He licks the bowl. He's so funny.
It's my bowl.
Yeah, it is your bowl, and he can't get enough of it.
No.
No.
It also doesn't. I think we should do another
No, that
take
was
on
stupid.
that.
Yeah, let's do another take. Okay. They said they want real. I'll give them real. It's that easy. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It's all whole foods. It's high plant-based. And high plant-based. Who says that shit?
Nobody, but it's got
Nobody.
protein.
Okay. That's lots of protein. So, I'm an idiot. Okay. So stupid. So it involves some chickpeas, some smoked paprika, onions, garlic, some harissa paste, and some tomato paste. We have some coconut milk and a little bit of red pepper flakes. You don't have to, that's optional.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes, garlic,
And
granules,
some greens. Any greens of your choice. We like
veggie
spinach.
broth, nooch, nutritional yeast. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you will want this in your pantry at all times. It makes everything cheesy and delicious and that umami boost that you need in your recipe. And it's packed with vitamin B12, which everyone needs vitamin B12. So you definitely want to get some nutritional yeast in your pantry.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's get to it.
I always start off with, oh goodness, there we go. By the way, these are at Costco for $8.99. Now we live in Canada, but so inexpensive to get at Costco. I've gone to our regular grocery stores and gotten a little bottle that big for $5.99. This bottle is massive, $8.99. So I want you to get some. Save some money. This way of eating can be so inexpensive and so healthy. It's a win-win. So I'm going to take a little bit of oil because that's what I'm going to use to fry everything with. So right now we're going to put this on the stove. We're going to chop some veggies and show you how we bring this together. So if you're a fan of onions, put the whole onion in. If you're not a fan of onions, still put the onion in, but you can just put half an onion. I promise you need the flavor of the onion. And I have a little sweetheart. Her name is Jessica. She hates onions, and I got her to start liking onions. I think it was with this recipe. So if Jessica can eat them, everybody can eat them. Okay, honey, do you want to come and do the tomatoes and the garlic?
Nope. That was my mic. I also cut my thumb. Dude, first time ever.
Did you really cut your thumb? Honey, how did you do that?
I was showing off.
Okay, if your sun-dried tomatoes are this big, you're going to want 8 of them. If they're all cut up like julienne, you want probably about half a cup of them. Okay. I usually don't do this one. There we go. We're ready. We are ready to begin. Everything is prepped. Just going to go wash my hands, and we're ready to put everything together on the stove. Watch the magic happen within minutes. So we're going to strain the chickpeas. We're going to get a 1/3 cup of nooch. I need a tablespoon of tomato paste. And I need a teaspoon of harissa paste. I need a pinch of red pepper flakes, a 2-finger pinch, not a 3-finger pinch. But again, I have baby mouth, or we have baby mouth. If you want it to be spicier, then you can add 3-finger pinch.
And more
Or
harissa.
more. Yeah, absolutely. We need a 1/2 cup of veggie broth and a 1/2 can of coconut milk. So Paul's going to put the coconut milk in with that, and we'll whisk that up.
Easy.
We need a teaspoon of salt. And we need 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And we need 2 teaspoons of garlic. Granules, not garlic powder, garlic granules.
Turn your stove on. Turn your stove on. Cook stuff. So it's just a stove.
Now that we have everything prepped and ready to go, let's turn the burner on to high heat. Once that oil is simmering, we're going to start adding in the onions and watch the magic happen. Here we go. All right, so the way that I like to test to see if the oil is ready is I always like to just put a little pinch of salt. And if it sizzles, then I know it's ready to go. Hear that? It's sizzling. So we're ready to go. So we're going to put the onions in and the garlic. We're going to cook them for about 2 minutes. So I'm just going to mix them up in the oil so they all get coated. And if you don't want to use oil, don't use oil. Just cook them up in a little bit of water and steam them, just as long as the onions and garlics get cooked. But I like using the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes. Just gives it that extra boost of flavor. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for about 2 minutes until the onions start to become translucent. This is one of our favorite recipes to eat. I think we eat it probably once a week, once every 10 days. It's quick, it's easy, it's so delicious. If you want to add some rice to pour it over top of to help spread the dish even further, then you most certainly can. But if not, this recipe is 3 comfortable servings. So Paul and I usually have a serving each for supper, and then there's 1 serving left to put in the fridge for one of us to be the lucky one to eat the next day at lunch. That's all right.
You know the next
It's
order.
our second video.
Right?
We're going to learn. Do I know what I'm doing next? Is that what you said? I do know what I'm doing next. Yep. Good. Got this. Yeah, watch me whip. I don't know if I added salt. So I have to taste it.
You added salt.
I did add salt in with the garlic granules.
You sure did.
Okay. Okay, so now that the onions are translucent, we're going to add in the sun-dried tomatoes. And we're going to add in the tomato paste and the harissa sauce with the chili flakes. And we're going to give that a little stir. And it's all going to stick on the bottom of the pot. Everything will start to caramelize. And then we've added our coconut milk and our vegetable broth together and gave them a little whisk. You don't have to do it. You can add them in separately if you like, but it's just something we like to do. So that's going to go in next. Then we're going to add in our chickpeas. And give that a little bit of a stir. Oh, it's beautiful. Then we're going to add in our nooch, garlic powder, and salt. You're going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's already starting to thicken up. We just want it to simmer a little bit, so I'm going to turn the heat down in a second. Just want to combine all the ingredients, stir it up very well. And then as soon as that is done, once it comes to a bubble, we're going to turn the heat down, and then we're going to add some spinach, and voila, the lemon juice. It's all done. That easy. I like to add 1 big handful of spinach to this recipe. It wilts down. And then we're just going to fold it in. It's done. It's all done. And this part's optional. However, I always love adding a squirt of lemon to any curries or stews that I make. So you just put half a lemon in there. It just freshens up the recipe so beautifully. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. thumbnail photo. All right. I like to make things look pretty when it's time to eat dinner. I've been in the wedding industry for 25 years. I was a wedding planner and a wedding decorator. I've recently retired and sold my business, and I miss it dearly. So at home, let's have fun. And with our new YouTube channel, let's have fun and decorate the place settings every time we have a meal. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm very excited for this new adventure in life. Thanks, everyone. Bye. That's stupid. Oh, for fuck's sake, you tell me now? Okay.
We're gonna rail this all.
53 years old, this is what he does every time. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe. Lots more coming your way. Bye. Thank you. No. I said thank you.
So much.
Why do I say thank you? I'm such an idiot that way. Let's do it again. All right, everyone. Like and subscribe. Many more videos coming your way. We're excited to be a part of your life. I don't know why I just said we're excited to be a part of your life. It's called verbal diarrhea. I don't know why I have it when I'm in front of the camera, but anyway, thanks everyone. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
No,
Bye.
thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Get me out of here. I'm done.
Okay, figure it out. Edit it.
I'm done.
Figure it out.
Oh, it's ridiculous.